Hey, I'm back. Coming back at Notice this time, I have on the obligatory Rick Younger shirt, but I put on a jean jacket, switching it up. Hey, it's been a week since the Baltimore Uprising. That's right, I'm a native Baltimorean, so the it kind of hit me home, literally and figuratively. Also gave me a chance to sit back and just kind of look at things. That's why I didn't post a new video last week. Now, you're probably wondering, Rick, are you going to talk about being black again? Probably so. I can't help it. One thing about being black is you think about being black all the time. See, other people don't have they don't have to worry about that. If when I said that, all of a sudden you're like, oh, you took that deep sigh, like, oh, he's not going to do that again. That's part of the problem. See, when you're not black, you have the privilege of not thinking about the fact that you're whatever you are, because it's not that much of an issue. Trust me, black people are thinking about being black for a reason. Since last we talked, a lot has happened. One of the things that's happened is the Kylie Jenner lip challenge. I wonder why nobody challenged me. Was it because of these? You know I would have won if you challenged me. See, this is the thing that outraged me about the Kylie Jenner lip challenge is why are you going to name the Kylie Jenner lip challenge after a thin-lipped white woman? How about you name it after somebody black with some big lips? Jay-Z, he got some. Rick Younger, Paul Robeson. You can go down. It's a lot of people that the lip challenge could have been named after. Right. People were like sucking on things to make their lips fat, but they were getting swollen and busting their lips. Goes to show everybody wants to be black without the oppression. Another thing that happened, Loretta Lynch was appointed as the Attorney General. Congratulations, Loretta Lynch. She's a sister of Delta Sigma Theta. I give a nice yo whoop. Yo whoop. I'm a Catholic. A lot of my black friends were very proud. A lot of women were very proud. Then I had a few white friends who had Loretta Lynch jokes. They weren't offensive. Just goes to show you that just doesn't resonate with them the same way it resonated with black people and women. Then finally, you had the Baltimore Uprising. Some people call it the Baltimore riots, Baltimore looting, whatever. The whole point is that Freddie Gray was killed in police custody while unarmed. Yes, unarmed. But yeah, the Baltimore uprisings occurred, and obviously there was some looting. After the looting, a conversation went all over the place, and of course there were people who were like, oh, that ain't the way to do it, and they all, oh, why are they doing that? They're making us all look bad. Making us all look bad thing. Who are we worried about looking bad? Not that you condone violence or crime, but who started it? Of course there was the advocating of peaceful protest, which is the ideal. But sometimes things get out of hand. But sometimes we got to remember the source of the problem. Let's stop victim blaming. Like we said, well, if they wasn't dressed so sexy, nothing would have happened to them. Then, of course, everybody wants to bring back, well, Martin Luther King he would be so ashamed of the young white people are talking about Martin Luther King would have been so upset with you. I'm like, didn't y'all kill him? Yeah, people seem to have forgotten that Martin Luther King, he was a badass. He was a rebel. It's like that nonviolent resistance, that was not like, now it's the norm, but back then it was something new and different. A lot of black people were against it. They were like, hey, I'm not trying to fight no cops, but I'm telling you, if somebody put their hand on me, I'm telling you, don't better not know how to put their hand on me. That's all I'm saying. Shocked because they're like, we are just used to beating on black people and just having them so scared they don't even come out and say anything or complain. What Martin came up with was revolutionary, and he was not loved for it. Somehow over time we have taken out the true radical spirit of what Martin Luther King was all about. All in all, I'm saying it's been a lot going on, a lot of stuff affecting black people, and I'm probably going to be talking about that type of stuff all the time because until there's not a reason to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it because I'm black. It affects me. I've been black a long time. I keep telling you, trust my spidey senses. Trust my black spidey senses. So that's the message of today. To make sure you listen all the way, I'm going to ask you about black spidey senses. And I'm going to say, trust my black spidey senses. And of course, as always, you can always remember RickYounger.net. RickYounger.net. RickYounger.net.